Direction is more important than speed. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine two runners on a track. One dashes at lightning speed but runs in circles. The other moves steadily forward, one deliberate step at a time. After an hour, who do you think has traveled the farthest from their starting point? Imagine climbing Mount Everest at record speed, only to realize you are on the wrong mountain. Picture running a marathon at an Olympic pace, but in the opposite direction of the finish line. Consider building a business faster than anyone else in a market that is dying. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world obsessed with speed, we have forgotten a fundamental truth. Direction is more important than speed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow dreamers and champions of purpose. Today, we are here not just as individuals, but as architects of our own destiny. We will explore why the compass matters more than the speedometer in your journey to success. In a world obsessed with velocity, where everything moves at breakneck speed, where we are constantly told to move faster, work harder, achieve more, I want to challenge you with an innovative concept that will transform how you approach every goal, every dream, and every challenge in your life. The title of our journey today together is simple yet profound. Direction is more important than speed. This is not just a motivational slogan. It is a life philosophy that separates those who merely busy themselves from those who truly succeed. Part 1. The Speed Trap. Why faster is not always better. Looking at the modern speed obsession, we live in the age of instant everything. Instant coffee, instant messages, instant gratification. Society has programmed us to believe that speed equals success. We measure productivity by how quickly we complete tasks, how fast we respond to emails, and how rapidly we can multitask. The hustle culture phenomenon, the technology's acceleration of everything, social media's instant gratification cycle, the myth of overnight success, and competition-driven urgency. But here is the truth. Speed without direction is just sophisticated wandering. Let's explore the hamster wheel phenomenon. Picture a hamster on a wheel, spinning furiously, exerting tremendous energy, moving at incredible speed. Yet, despite all that effort and velocity, where does it end? Exactly where it started. This is what happens when we prioritize speed over direction. Examples: an entrepreneur who launches business after business at lightning speed, but never takes time to understand their market. A student who rushes through assignments and courses, but never develops deep understanding. And a professional who jumps from job to job quickly, but never builds meaningful expertise. These are exactly hamster wheel phenomena. What is the cost of misdirected speed? When we move fast in the wrong direction, we don't just waste time, we compound our problems. Every step in the wrong direction is 2 steps away from our destination. That is 1 step away plus 1 step back to where we should have been. Therefore, we shall we shall see the following: burnout statistics, failed fast growth startups, career dead ends, relationship breakdowns, and health consequences. Part 2, the power of direction. That is your North Star. What is direction? Direction is more than just knowing where you want to go. It is the synthesis of 1. Purpose, your why, the deep reason behind your goals. 2. Vision, your what, the clear picture of your desired outcome. 3. Value, your how, the principles that guide your journey. And 4. Strategy, your when, the thoughtful consequence of your actions. Here is the compass principle. A compass doesn't point to the fastest route. It points to the right route. When explorers venture into unknown territories, they don't ask their compass to find the quickest path. They ask it to show them true north. Then they navigate accordingly. Your personal compass consists of: number 1, personal values alignment and self-awareness, understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and authentic desires. Number 2, vision clarity, clarity of purpose and purpose-driven decisions. Knowing not just what you want, but why you want it. Number 3, strategic long-term thinking. Seeing beyond immediate gratification to lasting fulfillment. Direction indicators. Number 1, market trend analysis. Is it needed? Is it valuable? Number 2, life satisfaction metrics. Does it bring fulfillment of purpose? Number 3, relationship quality. How best does it build, improve, or sustain relationships? Number 4, personal growth markers. Does it lead to personal growth, improvement, and development? Last but not least, legacy building. What heritage does it create? C. Balancing speed and direction. Here is the alignment framework. Regular direction checks, speed adjustments, course directions, progress evaluation, and purpose validation. What are the implementation strategies? Observe strategic pauses. Perform reflection practices. Use direction setting tools. Execute momentum management and apply course correction techniques. The case of the tortoise and the hare reimagined. The hare did not lose because he was fast. He lost because he lacked direction and consistency. The tortoise won not because he was slow, but because he had unwavering direction and persistent forward movement. Here are examples of direction over speed. Considering Amazon, Jeff Bezos did not rush to profitability. He focused on long-term customer satisfaction. Warren Buffett doesn't make quick trades. He makes thoughtful, long-term investments. Oprah Winfrey did not chase every opportunity. She stayed true to her mission of empowering others. Part 3. The strategic advantage of thoughtful progress. Look at quality versus quantity in action. When you prioritize direction over speed, you naturally shift from quantity-focused to quality-focused actions. Instead of doing more things, you do the right things. Instead of being busy, you become productive. Instead of being active, you become effective. Apply the 80-20 principle in practice. Ensure 20% of your activities produce 80% of your results. Ensure 20% of your relationships provide 80% of your support. And ensure 20% of your learning creates 80% of your expertise. When you slow down to identify your 20%, you can move with purpose and achieve exponentially better results. Let's examine the compound effect of right direction. Small, consistent steps in the right direction creates compound growth. Like a river that seems gentle but curves the grand gully, persistent movement in the right direction creates extraordinary results over time. Mathematical reality: if you improve by just 1% each day in the right direction, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year. But if you move 10% faster in the wrong direction, you will be 10 times farther from your goal. How to build sustainable development and success. Remember, speed-based success is often fragile and temporary. Direction-based success is robust and enduring because it is built on, number one, deep foundations through understanding and expertise rather than surface-level knowledge. 2. Authentic relationships built through genuine connections rather than quick networking. 3. Sustainable habits that are developed through consistency rather than intensity. And 4. Meaningful achievements that are aligned with values rather than external expectations. In summary, what we have discovered today is profound yet simple. Speed without direction leads to efficient failure. Direction without movement leads to stagnation. The sweet spot is purposeful progress. Success requires both compass and clock. The journey matters as much as the destination. Let me crystallize our journey today into 3 fundamental truths. Truth number 1, speed is a tool, not a goal. Speed should serve your direction, not replace it. Use velocity strategically when you are certain of your path, but never let the pressure to move fast compromise your ability to move right. Truth number 2, direction provides clarity in chaos. In our complex, fast-changing world, having clear direction is your competitive advantage. While others meander through opportunities and distractions, you move with purpose and intention. Truth number 3, sustainable success requires patient progress. The most successful people are not necessarily the fastest. They are the most consistent in the right direction. They understand that extraordinary results come from ordinary actions, performed consistently over time. Yes, extraordinary results come from ordinary actions performed consistently over time. Now I challenge you to take immediate action, not fast action, but right action. Action number 1, launch immediate actions. Conduct a direction audit. Identify your true north. Map your current trajectory. List your speed traps and create alignment checks. 2. Implement these weekly practices: direction review sessions, speed adjustment evaluations, progress measurements, course correction meetings, purpose alignment checks. Number 3, embrace long-term commitments. Quarterly direction summits, annual trajectory planning, regular campus calibration, speed direction balancing, and legacy pathway verification. Here is your 30-day direction challenge. Week 1 is clarity. Spend 30 minutes each day in reflection. Define your true north. That is what matters most to you. And then write down your core values and long-term vision. Week 2, assessment. Audit your current activities. Which ones align with your direction? Identify your speed traps, areas where you are moving fast but not forward, and then eliminate or reduce activities that don't serve your direction. Week 3, create your action plan based on direction, not urgency. Set up systems that support consistent progress over sporadic bursts, and then find an accountability partner who values direction over speed. Week 4, implementation. Begin moving with intention rather than intensity. Measure progress by alignment with your direction, not just speed or completion. And then calibrate thoughtful progress. No matter how small, celebrate. Celebrate your thoughtful progress, no matter how small it is. Your personal commitment. Before we leave, my friends, I want you to complete this sentence and share it with someone you trust. This is the sentence. Instead of rushing towards, thus, I commit to move thoughtfully towards, dash. As we conclude our time together, remember this: in a world that will constantly pressure you to move faster, your superpower is your ability to move smarter. While others exhaust themselves running in circles, you will be the one making steady, purposeful progress toward what truly matters. Remember this: the tortoise did not beat the hare because he was slow. He won because he kept the right direction. Your success is not measured by how fast you are moving, but by how correctly you are moving toward your true goals. The choice is yours. Every day you face the choice between speed and direction, my dear. Choose speed when your direction is clear. Choose direction when your path is uncertain. But when in doubt, always choose direction, because a step in the right direction, no matter how small, is substantially more valuable than a sprint toward the wrong direction. Today, I challenge you to become direction-conscious leaders, to be navigators, not just runners. Yes, be navigators, not just runners. To understand that every step in the right direction, regardless of speed, is progress. Ask yourself, are you running fast or are you running right? Are you moving quickly or are you moving purposefully? Remember, it is better to walk slowly in the right direction than to run speedily in the wrong one. The choice is yours. Will you be defined by your speed, or will you be guided by your direction? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. But here is my addition to that wisdom. The most important thing is not how fast you plant it, but where you choose to plant it. Go forth, not with haste, but with purpose. Move not with speed alone, but with direction. And remember, in the grand journey of life, direction will always be more important than speed. Your compass awaits your decision. Thank you, and may your path be clear and your progress be purposeful.